Hey, GutFoxx here. Today we've got Pig Iron to Steel Splendor. Sorry, this is the first time we've had a video on this series in about 2 weeks. I got caught up with Madden 17 and salary cap mode and all that good stuff. So here's the offense for those who don't remember. Pretty solid skill position players across the board, especially the wide receiver and quarterback. 2 good offensive linemen, a couple good tight ends, a fast tight end. To Castro and Pouncey there, I'll be able to run some mean fullback dives, but that's about it. The left side of the line really can't block well, and Starks also can't run block for crap. But here's the defense. Solid linebacking core. Mid to high 90s all abound here. Free safety Mitchell. There's Dupree there that I can loop on a blitz if I need it. Hayward down here at left end, and then some other trash cards. I don't know. I wouldn't say trash cards in the D-line. They've played okay for me. Then my cornerbacks and stuff here. I'm looking at different defensive tackles, trying to decide who I want where. I'm putting McClendon as a starter because he was the pickup I got last video. If you stayed to the end there, you saw I got McClendon. Al Woods there, really trying to compare. But, I mean, in my nickel sets, it's really the left end and the right end that are going to be on the field. But here's the punter, kicker, archer for return man, ultimate speed. But here's the record, 29-2. We're in pro second. We win this, we get a bye in the playoffs. So that would be an extra pickup. But let's kick it off to Hal. I hope he's not Hal 9000 and too hard. Did I say the sponsor today? I may have. No, I didn't. Sponsor today is Hell's Bells, which is the alarm clock for the wicked. So right off the bat, a little bit of a, I don't know how to, basic offense. Doesn't seem to be stretching me too hard here. Kind of going underneath, dives with the middle, running the ball. I mean, it's always solid to run the ball. Some runs are more effective than others, as you guys know. There's a nice little corner out tight end that's usually pretty easy to predict if they're going to come out in that under center tight end set. That's usually the first pass people go to in that situation. So knockdown pick, both about the same. But we get the reception right on the sideline. That's a glitchy out route that we will probably take advantage. And he's running man coverage with a heavy man blitz here as we kind of just juke around his defense down to the 10-yard line off the edge. We'll go to the corner, and we do a lot better than his corner faring, if that made sense. That we fared a lot better than his corner going, where we get a touchdown while he had the pick that time. He throws it deep. Can we get the knockdown? No, we cannot. So we need to work on, our corners and defensive backs are pretty bad, and we're going to run against some people where their entire offense is 4 verticals, and they can just jump like that. But Mike Mitchell with a diving pick and a nice knockout by Bryce McCain again. That guy just keeps showing up in every single one of my videos. My last video you saw that I put out was titled after him, the 74 overall MVP. And we get a nice little out route for a touchdown, beating his man coverage. So up 14-0. But yeah, that 74 Bryce McCain has played crazy. You know how I normally don't believe too much as he goes back and tries to test Bryce again. Come on. You may have beat him earlier, but Bryce is 2 for 3 on those. So the user miss is his tight end going across the middle. So we got to watch that post route, the tight end, and there's the corner route to beat our cover 2 fairly easily. So now he's driving a little bit. Now we got Timmons, the slow guy, and right off our hands. But yeah, so usually like when people do, like when I do reviews, you could basically do it off the stats on the card. But and people say, some cards play better than others. There I ran a looping blitz on third down, the double loop there. I don't know, is the double loop considered a nano? It's kind of a delayed blitz. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. It is, I don't know. Is it glitching out the O-line AI? Would you consider the double loop a nano as we run off the edge here? This game is getting uncompetitive pretty quickly. Nice little easy runs, tosses. We got to beat this guy off the edge, but we can't. So that toss is a pretty bad one because there's no pulling guards or anything to block that guy. As we get the nice little fall down there for a couple yards, 3rd and 3. But, nice pickup there. Taking down Archer. But with these players playing higher than their overall, oh my god, he threw a screen in the end zone and Woodley picked it off for the touchdown. Nice play. So, can't say he is actually, I don't know, he's not really making great reads or play calls, I would say. You don't throw a screen in your own end zone. I have seen a lot of people throw screens near the opponent's end zone, but halfback screens work in Madden. Wide receiver screens don't. So I mean, it is level I'm playing at. You got some guys that aren't really familiar with the game of Madden and how it plays in 16, and maybe he remembers playing in 15 because those wide receiver screens were good. But I mean, that's kind of the competition. It'll vary so much game to game. You'll get some games against high 90 overall teams looking for Mutt Master and stuff as he throws a poster out, but we are able to come to a conclusion and tackle him between us. I think come to a conclusion is a good way I'm gonna phrase gang tackles. Nah, I'm sure I could do better than that. Alright, so he gets the onside kick at the start of the half, and we do a nice little triangle / Y button for the reception. We go deep, so deep Antonio Brown cannot hang on to it. Shoot! So let's try again. So I'm trying out new formation stuff. Usually when you're up 3 scores, you're pretty safe going into the second half. I'm trying out new plays and head-to-head, seeing how they work. It's a good time to lab. As I say lab, I throw a corner out there for the first down. So first and goal, just run off the halfback blast. This halfback blast or halfback pulling play out of this trips formation, it's a pretty bad run, and really the only weakness of that trips formation that basically this formation has a lot of good glitchy routes. It's got one a post route thing that can beat the cover 3, cover 4 type of thing, as Mr. Ryan Monday with the interception. So you can really do that. Oh, come on, Spec Catch Brown also getting lucky there. 28-0. Everything's kind of falling in our favor. You get those games. There he gets shedding off the tackle, something that, you know, it's a low overall tackle. You can expect some sheds once in a while. Like going into the Amish land, you expect sheds. There, 35-0, kind of just playing the game out. What else can we talk about in the Pig Iron? I think when I'm done with this Pig Iron squad, once I get my final boss, which is getting to all men first, which is the goal of this. Oh my God, Antonio Brown breaking those tackles. Wow, that was a highlight if I've ever seen it. He took a hit, broke a couple tackles, and then went for the touchdown. Studly guy. But yeah, I think once I reach my goal, all man first, I think I'm going to give away this team. Nice user pick there as we skedaddle towards the end zone, but we don't quite make it. We Captain Ahab ourselves and lay on the ground. But Archer with the quick toss is pretty cheesy. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I think right now, what is this? Pro second. If I win, I got how many games left? 4 more levels, right? Pro first, all pro second, all pro first, Malaman second. So I gotta win like 40 more games. Yeah, this is gonna be into July, August. I gotta speed up. So you're gonna see a lot more Pig Iron out of me. Maybe more than my main squad as he throws it right into the welcoming arms of Mr. Shazier there for the user pick. 49-0, running down the clock. So he's not quitting though, unfortunately. We need the rage quit in order to get the extra pick. But this man has a lot of fortitude. We're just going to kind of run down the clock because it doesn't look like he wants to leave the game. So we're going to get our 1 pick today. And, I mean, we could be happy with that. A nice casual game. A lot better than those, as Clickwood, I think, calls them sweaties. It's much nicer than sweaty games. So we just run up the middle, and he does not take a timeout. So let's end this thing with the final play rundown and watch the clock tick tock down. Alright, let's end it. So here we go into the picking. We got a couple new players. Mean Joe Green, boss. Antonio Brown's 99. Is EA ever going to release that thing? I don't know. Mid-90s. A lot of good players here that could upgrade the roster. Got a lot of spaces we need to get. Who do we pick? We get Artie Burns. Nice. We needed a CB. He is the rookie that the Steelers just drafted in the first round. Here he is. It says he's in my lineup. 90 overall, 94 speed, 96 acceleration, good. 93 agility, man coverage 94, 91 zone coverage. Not amazing for the scheme I play. I play mainly a zone scheme on defense. So him having higher man coverage isn't exactly amazing. He's 6 foot tall, good. Anton Blake, who's played pretty well for me, is 5'9". Basically, Artie Burns is an upgrade to everything, it looks like, except for speed. William Gay is not currently on the roster. He's just in the binder because I was able to open a pack with him in. Bryce McCann, the guy that has played his butt off at 5'9" for me. Yeah, Artie Burns is a huge upgrade over that, as it would be obvious that he is. And Artie Burns is my style at pass rush. So let's scroll down here to block shed and stuff. Maybe take a look at all these. There it is, 45 to 58. 58 block shed is pretty good. I mean, it's no Night Train Lane or anything that I'd want to play on a main roster, but 58's better than all my other corners, so maybe he will make some tackles off that. So yeah, we got a new number 1 corner. Rejoice! And I will see you tomorrow, guy. Thanks for watching.